Good afternoon, everyone. We welcome you to Earlham College Soccer on this Saturday afternoon. We're at Messer Matlack Stadium on the campus of Earlham College. Earlham shooting for their fourth win of the year. They're 3-0 here at Messer Matlack Stadium. They'll take on the Pioneers of Marietta College, who come in at 2-3-2 on the season after their recent win over Geneva College by a final of 1-0. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. It is a warm afternoon. Both teams set to go here in just a couple of moments. When we come back, we'll talk about the Marietta Pioneers, what they have coming into this one here today. We'll also talk about how well the Quakers are playing in their 3 home matches in which they are undefeated so far in 3 games at 3-0. It's all coming up right here in the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Stadium on the campus of Earlham College. We're ready for this one here today. Marietta again at 2-3-2. Earlham coming in at 3-4, 3-0 here at home this season. A Marietta team just off a win over Geneva College in their last matchup, 1-0. So far this year, Geneva's been outshot 101-75. Their goals per game at 0.86. They're not a high-scoring team that will be coming in here this afternoon. They're giving up 1.43 goals per game. Their shot percentage at 0.80. Their shot on goal percentage at .533. They'll average about 10.7 shots per game, and they've also had 29 corners coming into this one here this afternoon. Keeping on Mackenzie Dorr, 2 goals this year, 13 shots, 10 shots on goal. Her shot on goal percentage at .769. Teresa LaGreca, also Chloe Williams, Sophia Moyes, and Kayla Tomlin, all with goals this year. And we'll see Katie Conklin, their goalkeeper, 10 goals given up so far this year. Her goals against average at 1.36, 41 saves, and her save percentage at 80%. And she again has been the goalkeeper of record in all the games so far this year for Marietta at 2-3-2. When we come back, we'll get you the starters for both these teams. We will talk about how well this Earlham team has played here at home coming up in just a few moments. Today's game being brought to you by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Wednesday, the turkey breast, Thursday, the Italian BMT, and Friday, the tuna. Treat yourself at Subway, 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. We'll come back, get this one underway from Earlham College coming up in a moment. This has been the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time. Which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
It's summertime, the kids are home, and traffic on your carpet is pretty heavy. Let Georgia Direct install stain-proof, waterproof carpet that's easy to take care of and gives your home a fresh new look. Georgia Direct has great-looking carpet, colorful tile, beautiful hardwood flooring, and more. And for the kitchen, the Georgia Direct showroom features lots of new cabinets and design ideas. Georgia Direct in Richmond, National Road East, exit 156A, just off I-70, next to Red Lobster. For price, selection, experience, and service, it's Georgia Direct.
Not all insurance agents are the same. Choosing the right one can make a big difference in price, service, and value. That's why you should choose Harrington Hoke Insurance. As an independent agent, they don't work for an insurance company. They work for you, the client. And their job is to get to know you, your family, and your business so that they can help you develop an insurance plan that is just for you. Serving Richmond and all of Indiana since 1933, Harrington Hoke Insurance, we got this. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, MancinosOfRichmond.com. Back here once again at Messer Matlack Stadium on the campus of Earlham College. We're ready to get this one underway here this afternoon. We mentioned a warm day again today. We'll see temperatures in the mid to upper 80s here for this matchup. You know, Earlham, and by the way, we'll talk about Earlham playing here at home coming up here in just a couple of moments because I think that is a huge factor in this one here today because Earlham has played extremely well here at Messer Matlack Stadium. Before we do that, here's how Marietta College will line up today. We will see Katie Conkle, the freshman, in goal this afternoon. We'll not see their normal goaltender. Well, it is Conkle. She is a freshman, so Conkle will get the start in goal, 5'3", out of Toledo, Ohio. Also, Sophia Moyes will get the start, along with France Moyes, Jordan Stewart, Kate Dries, Embry Roberts, Teresa LaGreca, who we mentioned a couple of moments ago in the pregame, Mackenzie Dork, Kayla Tomlin, Chloe Williams, and Amanda Augustiniak. So Augustiniak will also start today for Marietta College. For the Quakers, Asari Stacey back in goal this afternoon, Aaron Welsh, also Magdalena Gallagher, Emma Hoffman starting for the Quakers, Samantha Sandrowski, along with Lydia Harvey, Kelsey Moore, Chloe Lamenzo, Jennifer Doyer, along with Emma Lady and Haley Beal. There's your starters again today for the Earlham Quakers. We're ready to get this one underway here this afternoon. We're going to talk about the Quakers. They have some pretty incredible numbers here at home in the 3 games they have played so far this season. They're 3-0 at home and 0-4 on the road. Quakers will be in their all-whites here this afternoon. We'll see the Pioneers in their dark uniforms, and the Pioneers will be attacking from left to right to get this one underway here today. Great to have you with us. This is the final time that Earlham will be home, and I think it's going to be October the 21st, the next time they will be here at Messer Matlack Stadium. And we'll talk about that schedule coming up in a few moments as well. As both teams, again, the general feeling out process to begin this one here today. Let me give you the numbers of the Quakers at home. They had beaten Berea 6-0, St. Mary of the Woods 4-0. They beat McMurray in what turned out to be a rather record-setting day. That final was 12-1. The Quakers ended up with 42 shots against McMurray, 44 against Berea, and 26 against St. Mary of the Woods. That's 112 shots in just 3 games. They averaged 37.3 shots in those 3 contests. And then the shots on goal, those numbers pretty incredible as well. 27 against McMurray, 18 against St. Mary of the Woods, and then 23 against Berea. Quakers finished with 68 shots on goal. That's 22.7 in those 3 matchups as well. So if they could play, again, more matchups at home, they've been playing well, averaging also over 7.3 goals per contest and 5 assists as well. So, again, some pretty outstanding numbers offensively for the Quakers here at home. Marietta again will be in the dark uniforms as they attack from left to right. Quakers on the control. That is Beal near the sideline looking ahead to her teammate Kelsey Moore. Moore getting the start today. Moore, again, a senior for the Quakers. Again, Earlham will travel from September 26th. Their next contest at home will be October 21st. We're talking about a month that the Quakers will be on the road. Marietta goalkeeper Katie Conkle, just a freshman. Her goals against average so far this year at 1.36 as that ball comes to the midfield circle. And once again, Marietta trying to go on the control, and the Quaker defense stopping it. That is Beal once again as she tries to find her teammate Emma Lady just outside the midfield circle as the ball will come out of bounds here to the near side, and a throw-in now for Earlham. Zendrowski back to the near side to Gallagher, and Gallagher looking for the advancement on the near side with the left foot, knocked out of bounds by Chloe Williams. And the Quakers back on the attack once again. Will dump behind. Here's Gallagher, ball taken away. Tomlin with the steal, and then Tomlin went down as she was unable to control the ball to the near side. And the Quakers come up with a takeaway once again, and the ball advanced with the right foot and will go all the way back to midfield. And that's where Kelsey Moore looked to the near side, trying to get it to Emma Lady. And we'll see Marietta College again take that ball away as both teams playing around midfield here in the last couple of possessions. With the left foot, that is Tomlin. Sending the ball to the far side there for the Quakers, Aaron Welsh. Welsh going one-on-one against Sophia Moyes, the midfielder, the sophomore out of Naples, Florida. And again, the two teams will battle at midfield before Haley Hill, who is now inserted into the starting lineup for Marietta. Hill is wearing number 15 out of Parkersburg, West Virginia. Again in the lineup for Marietta. For the Quakers, here's Doyer to the near side once again. Ball gets away from the Quakers. Emma Lady will advance upfield. Look to get that one from Augustiniak. And the ball advanced the other way. The right foot intended now for Sophia Moyes. And for the Quakers, back on defense is Aaron Welsh. No score again, just underway as we're nearly 5 minutes into this one here this afternoon. The ball goes out of play, and that will go over now to Marietta College. Marietta in their last 5 contests have not played certainly as well as they had hoped. Coming in, the Pioneers had won 3-1 in those last 5 games. Lost to Waynesburg, to St. John Fisher, tied Hiram, lost to a good Oberlin team as that ball sails out of play. And then they came back to beat Geneva just a couple of days ago. Stacey for the Quakers with the kick to put this ball back into play. Stacey with a right foot. quickly taken away by LaGreca. And we may have an offsides now on Marietta. So LaGreca looking ahead. Boy, a very young team when you look up and down that Marietta roster. Conkle just a freshman. Moises, in fact, both of Moises, Sophia and France, are both just sophomores. Jordan Stewart, a sophomore. Kate Dries, just a freshman. LaGreca is only a freshman. Mackenzie Dorr, their top player, at least from a point standpoint, she's just a sophomore. Tomlin's a sophomore. Williams a freshman. And Augustiniak is also just a sophomore. Ball near side, Stewart unable to get to it. Here is Doyer. Doyer in the box and kicked that too hard with the right foot, trying to get it by the defender, Augustiniak. That ball goes out of play, and once again we'll see the Pioneers go back on the attack with just over 39 minutes remaining here in the first half. Ball played at midfield. Lydia Harvey there for the Quakers with the foot. Once again, Moore to the outside. And Marietta able to regain possession at the midfield circle. And that'll be a good look at Haley Beal. Beal on counterattack into the attacking third. Ball intended for Moore to the far side. And that ball knocked to the far sideline. I thought there was a different player in there, too, for Marietta than what was originally set in the starting lineup, but it may be number 9, Embry Roberts. Roberts, a freshman out of Marietta, Ohio. And once again, we'll have a throw-in on the far side by the Pioneers. No score here in this one early. Very weak throw-in down the sideline. There for the Quakers, Lydia Harvey once again. Harvey getting by the defender, Tomlin. As Earlham tried to go back on the counterattack, Aaron Welsh unable to come up with it. There for the Quakers is Beal. Beal once again tried to dump behind, will do so. Got Lamenzo. And now Lamenzo across the timeline. Lamenzo on the dribble. Nice ball ahead. Here's Emma Lady in the box. Can she get a look? No, the defender there. That was Jordan Stewart. Stewart able to come back and thwart the attempt there by the Quakers. That was a heck of a pass by Lamenzo to Emma Lady. So now Marietta back on the attack themselves. Just over 37 minutes remaining in the first half. Ball will go out of bounds once again on the far side. Let's see who will have a throw in. It will be Aaron Welsh. Now for the Quakers. Emma Lady tried to get control as it goes out of play. Back over now to Marietta. In fact, I don't think there is there is one senior, two seniors, I take that back, on this Marietta team. That's a Rebecca Tenney, who did not start today. She's a backup goalkeeper. The other senior is Erica Massey, who also did not start here today. Aaron Welsh again with the throw-in just in front of the Earlham bench. Not a good throw-in. It was quickly taken away by the Pioneers. They'll send that ball downfield, crossing midfield, and here is Lydia Harvey. Harvey coming to the near side. Doyer will dump behind. A little give-and-go attempt. There defensively, Jordan Stewart. And the Quakers receive it once again. Sindrowski will work to the far side, and once again Marietta there to come up with a steal. Here is a Sophia Moyse. Moyse looking back toward the middle, down with the left foot. Will get it to her teammate Dorr. Dorr ahead, pass intended for Williams. Coming out will be Stacey, and the Quakers again able to step up, but I think they blew that one dead, and it may go back over to the Pioneers for a kick from the spot. As you see, the Quakers setting up the wall. So the kick will be attempted by Mackenzie Dorr. Dorr leads the team in shots with 13, 10 shots on goal this season, and she will have the shot over the upright and goes out of play. As that one high again by Mackenzie Dorr, number 17, the sophomore out of Nashport, Ohio. So once again, sorry, Stacy will put it back into play. There's your first real scoring attempt, or at least for what we have seen so far this year. Either team getting close enough to get a good look anyway, and that's your first one of the afternoon. Quakers come back the other way. Ball to the near side. Doyer will look back toward the middle. Doyer's kick going past Kelsey Moore. And there is Katie Conkle to send it back into play, looking far side. Here is Sophia Moyce once again.
Pressure, girls, pressure.
Dorr will try to find her teammate down the pitch, and a ball gets inside the box, and once again defensively there is Magdalena Gallagher taking it away from Chloe Williams. As the ball once again goes out of play, we will have our first corner, I believe, now for Marietta. Hard to see who's going to be taking this corner, as the view from where we are is completely obstructed, so we'll try to pick that up as soon as we can. We'll see the wave come in from the top. Good ball kicked, and the header attempt, and let's see, it goes over the goal on the attempt by, looked like that was Chloe Williams, number 20 on the header. And so Marietta missing another opportunity. They had the free kick earlier. We'll have another corner. And again, the attempt by Chloe Williams. Unable to come up with that one, as the ball will stay in play, and we'll go back out just outside the box. Here come the Quakers defensively as Emma Lady trying to get the counterattack going as Earlham heads the other way. Ball gets past midfield. Kelsey Moore on the run. That leg put into it by Katie Conkle to the far side. Earlham there once again. Moore. Here's Sophia Moyce. She goes down. Moore goes down. No whistle. They'll continue to play through. Ball sent downfield, and there is Lydia Harvey trying to clear that one away. And Marietta there as well, and that one's going to be knocked down off the right foot. I'm going to pick up, that was 19. That was Kayla Tomlin who attempted the previous one. Clock coming up on now the 32-minute mark here in the first half. Well, Marietta's had the first really two opportunities here today. Quakers offensively so big at home, but so far nothing against this Marietta squad. Ball comes now to the near side. Well, using her body well that time. Jordan Stewart blocking the attempt by Doyer to try to get to that loose ball, and Stewart just simply blocked her out. It'll still be Earlham with a throw into the near side. Lomenzo. Now coming up will be Beal. Little passing game now to the near side, stolen away, attempted by Lomenzo again. Lomenzo very active on offense. Here's Beal back to midfield, pass intended for Sindrowski, and again a turnover for the Quakers. Near side again, a good look at Tomlin. Tomlin on the dribble in the box. Can she get a look? The foot into it. Stacey knocks it away, and then coming in and scoring will be number 4, which is Sophia Moyce. And Earlham got out of position defensively, and Marietta gets on the board first here this afternoon. Sophia Moyce will get the first goal of the day. Sophia Moyce, her second goal of the season.
Marietta goal by number 4, Sophia Moyce.
So Marietta scores first here today. Quakers now have only given up, their second goal at home in the 3 matchups they have played so far this season. So now the Quakers will play from behind here today. Kelsey Moore looking to the far sideline to Aaron Welsh. Not a good pass as it goes out of play. And now Embry Roberts will have the throw-in for Marietta. Quakers able to take that one away. There is Chloe Lomenzo. That foul called on Marietta. Looked like they may have got number 11 that time. That was Teresa LaGreca. Ball coming back to the near side. Harvey looking for an opening just out of the reach of Doyer to the near side. Pass a little bit behind her. Quakers with a turnover, and once again a throw-in on the near side by Jordan Stewart. The header there by Williams. Ball intended for Lady. The left foot by Augustiniak back to midfield, and here come the Pioneers again. Looking to come up on the counterattack. Back inside the box. Stacey coming out. The right foot attempt. Stacey able to knock that one away off Chloe Williams. Williams trying to go one-on-one against the defender, and then, Stacey coming out. Able to knock that one away. And so we have a throw-in here to the near side. That'll be Jordan Stewart. And again, the Quakers able to come back, knock that one away. That's Magdalena Gallagher able to knock it out of bounds. Trying to get that ball as much as they can to Chloe Williams. On the throw-in, here come the Quakers again, but quickly head ball centered. And we'll head back the other way. Quakers able to get the takeaway. That's Moore, a little bit out of her reach. Good look at Augustiniak. And once again, we'll head back the other way, deep in the corner. And with the left foot, that is going to be Roberts high in the air, and that'll go off the netting on the right side. Roberts with the left foot. And once again, Quakers retake the possession. Down 1-0 here this afternoon. 29 minutes remaining now here in the first half. Tracy Blasius, the head coach for Marietta. So far, they've been the aggressor here in the first several minutes of this one this afternoon. Quakers playing with a little bit of a different lineup than what we saw the last time out, as Gallagher coming to the near side. Doyer back to Gallagher, and the Quakers will go back to midfield to Harvey. Want to get it into Lomenzo. There's Lomenzo right there. Perhaps the best dribbler the Quakers have right now, as she's able to advance that ball to Emma Lady. Lady looking up, try to get it back to Lomenzo and a little give and go. Moore can't get to that one as the ball squirts to the far side. Keeping it in play will be Sophia Moyes. And Moyes working it back to the middle, and once again, here come the Pioneers. Quakers defensively with Gallagher able to get the takeaway, and they'll work it back once again to midfield at the circle. Here's Emma Lady. Lady looking now to Moore. Moore unable to get to that one as well, as Embry Roberts will be there for the Pioneers to knock that one out of play, and a chance now for Marietta to reset their defense as they lead this one 1-0 here in the first half. Emma Lady looking back, and I think she had a little give-and-go attempt there for Aaron Welsh. Welsh stood there, and the ball goes out of play, and a throw-in now for the Pioneers. Ball will go out of play. That is Emma Hoffman now for the Quakers on the far side, just in front of the Earlham bench with a throw-in. Moore, the back kick that time to Beal. Beal between two defenders. Here's Lady to the outside. Ball will go into the box. Let's see how this will be played now. As down there for the Quakers is Beal, working one-on-one against Dries. Quakers unable to mount the attack any further than that, as we'll see Marietta come up. Here's Doyer with a steal, and we'll bring it back outside once again to Gallagher. Good look at Sindrowski there for the Quakers. Earlham trying to set things up again here offensively, as we'll go to the outside to Welsh. Welsh has a defender in front of her, went by Roberts for the moment. The ball goes out of play, last touched by the Quakers. And a quick throw-in now for Earlham. That's Emma Lady once again. Lady trying to find more. Boy, but Marietta right there. That's Embry Roberts. The midfielder going back to able to really stop that attack once again off the right box, and the ball goes out of play. On the throw-in is Aaron Welsh. Welsh trying to get it inside to Lomenzo. Nothing there. Ball goes way back outside. Emma Hoffman to get it back down to Welsh. And Welsh, once again, Quakers doing a lot of one-on-one on their attacks. They've tried to make the pass, hasn't been there, and then they continue to try to get it through a defender. So far that has not worked. Hoffman runs that one down in the sideline as she outran Kayla Tomlin to the loose ball. Just over 25 minutes now remaining here in the first half. Again, Marietta gets the first goal of the day. It was Sophia Moyes getting her second goal of the season. Marietta looking back to the middle, a little triangle here to the near side. This is LaGreca. LaGreca taken away by Beal. Nice takeaway for the Quakers on defense. Here's Emma Lady. Lady up the left sideline, unable to continue the attack. Ball in the air. There's a 50-50 ball. And that'll be one eventually by Williams for the moment. Gets the double team. Now a triple team as Beal comes over. And Beal puts a right foot into this one. Sends it all the way down the field once again. And a chase for the loose ball. There's Lamenzo. Lamenzo ready to set things up for the Quakers. Can she get a shot off? Here's Emma Lady. Lady with a right foot right into the awaiting arms of Katie Conkle. Well, maybe Lamenzo should have taken a shot from the left side. Looked like she may have had a opportunity. Decided to pass it off to Emma Lady as the Quakers scoring threat ends right there. Here's Hoffman going deep once again as the Quakers work it back to Harvey. Neither team going to their bench so far in this warm Saturday afternoon. Mentioned we see temperatures again get up into the mid-80s here today and not a cloud in the sky. So it's certainly a warm day for college soccer this afternoon. Marietta back on the attack once again. Lead pass will find Williams. Williams in the box, stops, passes back to the top. Here's a hard shot, and that one a long attempt by Teresa LaGreca. And that was hit about as hard as you could off the right foot of LaGreca, the freshman. Only 5'5", played at Watkins Memorial High School. Passed to Ohio. And you're not going to see much of a harder strike than what you saw right there. Ball back once again into Earlham territory. Stacey coming out will challenge on the attempt. That was Chloe Williams again there for Marietta. Here's Beal. Beal will look to the far side as the ball goes past midfield. No one there for the Quakers. And again, Sophia Moyes on the counterattack. Will take it into the attacking third. Lifting that one high is Harvey off her left foot. And the header once again there by Dries will go to the far side. Right in front of that Marietta bench down the sideline. And goes out of play. Pass intended for Sophia Moyes. And once again we'll have a throw-in for the Quakers. Earlham has had really one solid attack so far. We saw that just a few moments ago. Kelsey Moore had her back to the ball. The pass attempt by Beal. And we will stop the clock as we apparently have a timeout right here. So we'll allow both teams to get themselves a water break. We'll take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Marietta 1 and Earlham 0. This is Earlham Women's Soccer and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters. A division of Richmond Power and Light.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together we make powerful partners.
With it being such a warm day, they went ahead and let both teams take a water break, which is certainly understandable, as we're at the 22-25 mark here in the first half. We did a football game last night. We were up in the northern part of the state, and they had the game played on the turf, and they said it was well over 140 degrees on the turf last night. They were trying to cool things down with water, which is the first time I've ever seen that happen on artificial turf. Here today, natural grass, and again, a very warm day, so they gave them a couple of minutes to get a quick water break. So a throw-in on the far side by Roberts. Ball knocked out of bounds, back on defense, Emma Hoffman. And once again, we'll see the Pioneers with another throw-in. Will they stay rather conservative as they try to work that one again upfield? Nothing there intended for LaGreca, but Haley Beal there to knock it out of bounds for the Quakers. Both teams will end up losing a step by the end of this one, again, because of the heat of the day, something we probably feel more in mid to late August than you would here toward the end of September, but a rather rare heat wave. The players playing through this one here today. Quakers off the turnover. Here's Lamenzo. Lamenzo back to the middle. Lamenzo with the left foot. Ahead pass once again, and I believe we've got an offsides as Doyer was there, but Quakers called for the offsides once again. So Marietta College once again back on the attack. And putting this ball into play, Augustiniak, just a sophomore out of Pickering, Ohio. Good ball that time by Augustiniak. There is Stacey. We'll try to give the Quakers a chance to get back once again and get this attack going. With the left foot, there is Sindrowski. And Doyer once again sends it ahead. Intended for Emma. Take that back. That's going to be Emma Lady. And the Quakers will throw in. They'll try to go to Lamenzo. Lamenzo unable to control it. Quakers will keep possession. Gallagher back again to Lamenzo. Nice ball to the middle. Here is Beal. Beal to the outside. Quakers into the attacking third. There's Welsh. Looks ahead. Moore with the right foot high in the air. Sails to the right and high over Katie Conkle. So Kelsey Moore with a shot attempt. And we are now under the 20-minute mark here in the first half. At halftime, of course, we'll give you our first half numbers. We'll, of course, check out a busy day in college football as well. Ball once again just outside the box and lifted away defensively, Embry Roberts. will sail to the far side and unable to control it is Welsh. Off the takeaway, Sophia Moyse. Moyse with a lone goal so far today is Emma Hoffman trying to protect that ball from Moyse, and that'll go off of Haley Hill. Hill, again, number 15 for Marietta College in the lineup here this afternoon. Ball again out of bounds. Take away again by Marietta. Pass too far away from Tomlin. And the Quakers back on the counterattack once again. They'll work it to the far side. Hoffman will find Aaron Welch. Here is Moore once again for the Quakers. Unable to control that one as Hoffman receives it on the right sideline. And here's Beal once again. Quakers not very clean with the ball on the far side as that ball goes out of play. We'll have a throw in. Looks like it'll be Hoffman who will put it into play. Now Kelsey Moore will come out. Quakers make a change. We'll see Yana Miller come in. Miller getting her first action now the afternoon. Miller wearing number 15, and Miller has had some pretty big games so far this year here at Matlack Messer Stadium. Throwing far side by Welsh. And a lady. Double team, looks ahead, and will try to get it to Miller. And again, the ball goes out of play. We'll go back over to Marietta, and we have another change here now for Marietta's Kelsey Carver, the sophomore at Belleville, Ohio, comes in. She wears number 2. First substitutions of the afternoon as Hoffman high in the air. And we'll come back.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Tuck on it. Start shaking it. Don't get kicked off though. Buddy, how you doing?
Marietta again will put this one in play as Hoffman will watch it go out of bounds on the far side. And the Quakers again will regain possession, down 1-0 here in the first half. The throw in by Hoffman. Ball goes out of play. And now Marietta will have a throw in. Pace of this one has slowed down a little bit as you'll see Chloe Williams on the far side trying to get position. Here's a high throw in, quickly taken away by Welsh. And the ball again goes out of play. Another throw in. This time Embry Roberts.
16 minutes. Let's put one back.
Roberts ahead now to Williams. Quakers waiting there as Hoffman against Williams. Williams with the right leg puts this one into it and will go left of the goal as Stacey playing the position well. And that shot was off the mark and will go back the other way. As we come up on the 15-minute mark now here in the first half of play. Quakers advance that ball to midfield as Chloe Lamenzo trying to get physical right there and regain possession. Marietta lifting this ball into the attacking third, and coming back for the Quakers here on the near side is Gallagher. Ball knocked down again. Good takeaway here by Marietta. Right side here is Carver. Carver with the right foot. That is missed wide to the right. So Kelsey Carver with the attempt, and once again the Quakers back on offense.
Let's go, Bella. Come on, Emma. I need one.
Well, Quakers last time out lost a tough one to Muskegum. That final 2-1.
Let's go, girls.
Quakers have lost 2 out of their last 3 after getting wins over McMurray and St. Mary of the Woods.
Well done. Let's go.
But again, they ended up losing to a pretty good Wilmington team in the Battle of the Quakers. Here come the Quakers the other way. That is Miller. It caught up from behind by Augustiniak. The ball will go out of bounds on the near side, or did it stay in? It stayed in. Doyer there for the Quakers, and that'll be Conkle to pick that one off the strike from the near sideline. Throwing it here by Conkle as she looks to the far side, and that is Sophia Moyes working against Erin Welsh. Quakers receive as Harvey will control it in the middle, looks to the near side, short pass knocked down by Marietta College. They're waiting for that one. Looks like it may have been Kelsey Carver once again there for the Pioneers. Quakers back the other way, and that'll be Dries with the left foot taking it out of play. And we have a stoppage of the clock here in the first half. And it looks like it might be an injury here as Augustiniak is heading toward the sidelines. Doesn't appear to be anything significant from an injury standpoint, but she will be met by her head coach, Tracy Blasius. And she is coming out into the lineup, number 16, which is Scout Barger. Barger is out of Beverly, West Virginia. And again, wears number 16. So we are back underway. We'll get an update on Augustiniak. We'll let you know, but she is out of the lineup now. Quakers also make a change as Isabella Lopez, number 10, has checked in for the Quakers. So Lopez in for Earlham. Doyer on the attack, centering pass. Here is Beal. Beal trying to get a look, cannot do so. Stepping in is Haley Hill. Ball is still loose and then lifted out of there by Kate Dries. Good defense by the Pioneers as this ball goes out of bounds. That pass intended for Doyer on the near side. The official apparently having an issue with his whistle. He's trying to check out, maybe the P fell out. We have another change here now for Marietta College. We'll tell you about the change here in just a couple of moments. See if I can see who the new player is. That is number 10, Emma Luciano. Luciano is out of Milford, Ohio. She is a sophomore. And will come in here in the final 12 minutes. Doyer sliding to the pitch as she and Carver doing battle for the loose ball on the near side. And we have another change now as the Quakers will bring in number 3, which is Abby Smith. And Emma Lady will get a chance to sit down for the first time today. Throw in near side for the Quakers. Doyer trying to find Smith, who had just come into the lineup. Marietta able to clean that one away, and here is Hoppin on the backside. Hoppin goes by one defender. Well, I tell you, got pushed from behind by Luciano as Marietta playing a little more physical, and that ball cleaned away by Embry Roberts, and this will give the Pioneers a chance now to reset. Quakers turn it over, and once again Marietta will put this one in play. That is Roberts. 1-0 first half. Quakers will play their first conference game on September 30th. They'll have one more tune-up at Grace Bible in 3 days before the conference opener at Bluffton on September 30th. Slipping was Lamenzo. Took a little shimmy from behind as the Quakers look to Lopez, and she puts a right foot into that one, picked up by Katie Conklin. So the Quakers are going to play 4, 5, 6, 7 conference games on the road, only 2 at home. Of their 9 conference games, they get Franklin and Transylvania here. It seems a little odd that your schedule would show that you'd play 7 road games in the conference, 2 at home. Quakers with the throw-in on the far side, turning and trying to advance that ball, Abby Smith. And again, Earlham with the throw-in here is Welsh. Lamenzo once again. They've kind of slowed her down a little bit. They keyed on Lamenzo. I'm sure they have seen Lamenzo in action before in their scouting, knowing we got to keep her from dribbling through that defense. As here's Lamenzo, we just talked about here a moment ago. Lamenzo stops, nice back hit, puts her right leg into this one, sails over the cross. And Lamenzo again, we just talked about it right there. Oh, so those are two home. All right, so I'm going to take that back. The schedule wasn't totally correct. The Bluffton matchup against, or again, the September 30th matchup against Bluffton and the October 3rd matchup against Rose, those are both at home, not on the road, so that makes a little more sense for the Quakers in their scheduling. Collision there between Dries and her teammate LaGreca, as Earlham will attack from behind, near side Gallagher. Doyer there for the Quakers with the right foot, but waiting for that one is Dries. Dries now in a battle against Yana Miller. Lamenzo goes down. The possession won there by Marietta's Dries near side, intended for Carver. Gallagher, good footwork, looks back to the middle. Pass was short, taken away by Dorr. And on the attack here is Marietta once again. Ball sent downfield. Here is Luciano. As Luciano tried to go back to the inside, ball will sail to the outside. There's Roberts. And now a chase for the loose ball down in the corner as Aaron Welsh trying to get that one out of play, and eventually will go off Marietta and out of bounds, and that'll be Luciano there for Marietta. Coming up on the 7-minute mark here in the first half. And again, Marietta leading this one 1-0. As that attempt to the far side, way out of reach of Welsh. Not a good possession for the Quakers. A couple of more changes. Number 3 and number 10 coming in. Erica Massey coming in. Take that back. That is number 3. Where's the other one at? Looks like number 18 instead. That's Allison Murphy. Murphy out of Zanesville, Ohio. And again, Erica Massey, just one of the seniors out of Warsaw, Ohio, come in now for Marietta College. Ball out of play on the far side. Again, Marietta with a throw-in. Right foot laid into that one by Lydia Harvey. And now the players battling for the ball. That is Beal. Quakers again unable to advance that one up the right sideline. The ball comes back to the middle, and now Doyer here to the near side. Quakers trying to get back on the counterattack. Left-footed attempt that time to Dries. May have been intended for Earlham's Yana Miller.
That was too obvious, man.
Ball near side as Carver trying to get a right foot into that one, getting it, at least attempting to get it by Lamenzo. And the Quakers will dump it behind as Earlham will go back on the counterattack. Good look at Hoffman here to the near side. Hoffman lifting high to Miller. Miller, the back head attempt. But there for the Pioneers to clear it out of play is Scout Barger. Now for Marietta. Throw in here to the near side. Miller's there. Beal is there. And the ball comes back to the near side, and Carver unable to come up with that one. Here's Doyer now for the Quakers. Hoffman to the middle. Here's Beal. Beal looking ahead, but there's Marietta playing behind the ball well. That was Barger once again. Quakers make another change. Mentioned 23 is a Raven McCree. McCree is coming to the Earlham lineup, a sophomore at Beaver Creek, Ohio. Quakers, Doyer, all the way to the end line, centering pass and knocked away at the last moment. Good defense again by Marietta. That was Kate Dries able to come from behind. By the way, Raven McCree wearing number 23 for Earlham. She'll play in the back line. For the Quakers, good look here at Lopez. Lopez ahead. Quakers have a chance. Here is the left foot attempt by the Quakers, number 16, or that was 15, Yana Miller. Al Miller, pretty good look, but just wide to the left as we come up on the 4-minute mark. Well, the Quakers offense much better this year than it was a year ago. If you look at the statistics, Quakers really struggled in just about every facet of the offensive game. Ended up again with just one win a year ago. This one's lifted high in the air. Quakers went out and Chad Harden all over the country and even players from around the world. Got a lot of very good freshmen to come into this program and has made a huge difference. Under the foot that time of Lamenzos. We're coming up on 3.5. Doyer. And we got a little shove from behind. That was Carver on the foul. Here is Chloe Lamenzo. Lamenzo out of Yelm, Washington, and played at Capitol High School. Lamenzo, one of those talented freshmen on this team, will now put a leg into it. There's just a two-man wall setting right in front of her as this one lifted high in the air and comes down short as Conkle is there. Lamenzo did not get the lift and the curve she was hoping on that ball, but Quakers get a chance as we come down to the end here in the first half. Conkle sends it high in the air all the way past midfield. Harvey waiting there for the Quakers and will dump behind now to Sari Stacey. That ball intended, I believe, for Lopez, and will come to midfield where once again Marietta will regain possession and look back to the middle. Sophia Moyes tried to advance that ball. Quakers defensively able to get a takeaway. There's Harvey on that backside. And pass went behind Moore. This is Hoffman high in the air in a 50-50 ball. Yana Miller unable to come up with that one. Here's a good look to the near side. Once again is Abby Smith. Doyer. A foot race for the ball as that one knocked out of bounds. Good hustle there by Jordan Stewart of Marietta, making sure that Doyer didn't get a good look from the left side. We will have a corner now for the Quakers. They will lead this up to Chloe Lamenzo. Ball high in the air goes a header on the right side. That was, I believe, number 3 for the Quakers, Abby Smith. So Earlham unable to capitalize on the corner. Good ball by Lamenzo. Coming up on 1 minute remaining here in this first half. Lamenzo collides right there with Jordan Stewart. Doyer now onto the near side, looks back toward the middle. Pass intended for Beal, comes back to the near side. Doyer's there, got a little shove in there on Haley Hill. And the ball cleared again to the midfield circle. Coming up on the end of the first half, Quakers will have to hustle right here if they want to get another look. Here's Hoffman. Doyer. And we have a whistle stoppage of play, and this will go back over again to the Pioneers as we come up on the final 20 seconds here in the first half.
16 was still outside. Take that into consideration for next time.
Quakers, Pioneers 1-0 here in the first half. Lamenzo able to knock it down.
5, 4.
And you hear the countdown, and we have now made it to halftime.
One thing out of 10 things.
So one put on the board. That was Sophia Moyse in the first half. That's where we stand on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Marietta Pioneers on top of Earlham 1-0. This is Earlham Soccer right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Hi, this is Troy Darengowski from Radio Troy Digital Sports. You know what, staying in shape isn't always the easiest thing to do. So to help assist me, I work out in just one place. That's Family Fitness. I can do everything from lifting, body pump, kick fit, body flow, kettlebell, Zumba, CrossFit, and more. So if you're looking for a great way to stay or get into shape, check out Family Fitness Works in Richmond. Give them a call at 935-9191 or go to their website, familyfitnessworks.com.
It's summertime, the kids are home, and traffic on your carpet is pretty heavy. Let Georgia Direct install stain-proof, waterproof carpet that's easy to take care of and gives your home a fresh new look. Georgia Direct has great-looking carpet, colorful tile, beautiful hardwood flooring, and more. And for the kitchen, the Georgia Direct showroom features lots of new cabinets and design ideas. Georgia Direct in Richmond, National Road East, exit 156A, just off I-70, next to Red Lobster. For price, selection, experience, and service, it's Georgia Direct.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto and business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Hey, we're back once again here at Matlack Messer Stadium on the campus of Earlham College. Women's soccer here this afternoon, and Earlham trailing 1-0. We'll get to the numbers coming up in just a couple of moments. By the way, the volleyball team winning twice today. They've improved their record to 11-4 on the season. Volleyball team playing well. Field hockey team lost an earlier contest 2-0. They were at the College of Worcester this afternoon. So again, congratulations to the volleyball team with 2 wins here today. All right, couple of numbers here now in the first half for the Marietta Pioneers. They outshot Earlham 10-5 in the first half. They also had 2 corners. Earlham with just 1 corner in that first half of play. Marietta 2 saves, Earlham with 3 saves. And on the foul department, Marietta with 3, Earlham with 2. Of all of the players leading the way for Marietta, Chloe Williams with 5 shots in the first half, 2 shots by Kayla Tomlin. For the Quakers, Chloe Lamenzo had 2 shots. She led the way for the Quakers. And again, that lone goal scored by Sophia Moyse, 13:40 in that first half. And that's where we stand right now as Stacey with 3 saves, giving up the 1 goal in the first half. Katie Conkle 2 saves and the shutout in the first half. Those are the numbers from the first half of play. 1-0, Marietta on top. Get you caught up on the college football scoreboard this afternoon in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is Earlham Soccer right here on the Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Not all insurance agents are the same. Choosing the right one can make a big difference in price, service, and value. That's why you should choose Harrington Hoke Insurance. As an independent agent, they don't work for an insurance company. They work for you, the client. And their job is to get to know you, your family, and your business so that they can help you develop an insurance plan that is just for you. Serving Richmond and all of Indiana since 1933, Harrington Hoke Insurance, we got this. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, MancinosOfRichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
Back once again here at Matlack Messer Stadium as the Quakers trailed 1-0 here in the first half. Of course, on a Saturday afternoon, plenty of college football going on this Saturday. Give you a couple of finals in top 25 play earlier today as North Carolina State, they upset number 12 Florida State 27-21. The Seminoles off to an 0-2 start. Number 19 Louisville, they beat Kent State 42-3. 10th rated Ohio State was a winner over UNLV 54-21. They are about done at Virginia Tech. The 13th rated Hokies leading Old Dominion 38-0. In the second quarter, Number 5, USC and California tied at 10 apiece. Also in the second quarter, number 2, Clemson. Just a 7-0 win over Boston College. They're almost to halftime in that one. With 1:59 remaining in the second period, Toledo leading at number 14, Miami of Florida, 13-10. Also in the second quarter, number 16, TCU on top of number 6, Oklahoma State, 20-10. In period number 2, number 1, Alabama winning big at Vanderbilt, 28-0. And at the start of the second quarter, number 8, Michigan and Purdue, they are scoreless as they play up in West Lafayette. Other games going on this afternoon. Number 18, Washington State. They'll be taking on Nevada. Third-rated Oklahoma is at Baylor. Number 22, San Diego State. They play at Air Force. 17th-ranked Mississippi State is at number 11, Georgia. Syracuse at number 25, LSU. Number 4, Penn State is at Iowa. Number 20, Florida is at Kentucky. 15th-rated Auburn traveling to Missouri. And, of course, the late-night games, number 24, Oregon, they are at Arizona State. Number 7, Colorado is on the road, or take that at home against number 7, Washington. That, again, is your top 25 scoreboard. Go ahead and take a quick look at the Big Ten, if we can bring it up here real quick, and the games that are being played this afternoon in Big Ten football. You're about out of power. Indiana now leading Georgia Southern in the second quarter, 31-0. Maryland losing at home to Central Florida at halftime, 14-3. Rutgers and Nebraska playing out in Lincoln. Nebraska leads that one 14-10. We mentioned the Purdue and Michigan game. Michigan State Notre Dame play tonight. That will be an 8 o'clock start time. Out of the, we'll jump over here to the Mid-American Conference as the MAC has several games going underway today as Miami of Ohio winning at Central Michigan 28-7. Also in the fourth quarter, Ohio and Eastern Michigan tied at 13. Kent State, by the way, lost to number 19 Louisville 42-3. And other games later tonight, Akron is at Troy, Bowling Green at Middle Tennessee, Wagner at Western Michigan. Florida Atlantic is at Buffalo, and Ball State plays tonight at Western Kentucky. That is a 7 o'clock start time. You're caught up in college football. By the way, one NBA note, the Knicks have agreed to trade 10-time All-Star forward Carmelo Anthony to Oklahoma City, according to reports earlier today. Those are the big headlines for the afternoon. When we come back, the second half, Marietta College, Earlham College in women's college soccer here this afternoon, right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. For over a century, Richmond Power and Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power and Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power and Light. Together, we make powerful partners.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time. Which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive." And so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
We are now ready for the second half. 45 more minutes. Quakers down 1-0 here as we get ready for the Quakers to take possession here in the second half of play. That is Emma Lady, the sophomore out of Richmond, Indiana. Quakers now will attack from left to right. Earlham a couple of opportunities in the first half, but so far have not been able. They're going to make them start it again. So we are now underway. Quakers again possession in the first half of play. Great to have you with us again. A warm afternoon. They gave the players a water break early in the first half, again because of the warm day that we're having once again. Marietta here to the near side. That was not a good kick that time by Embry Roberts as it goes out of play. Quakers starting a Raven McCree here in the second half. She will have a throw in right in front of us. Emma Lady there for the Quakers, and Marietta able to bring it back to midfield, and Pioneers try to go on the counterattack. Quakers come up with a takeaway. That's Lady to the middle. Here's McCree. Pass went a little bit behind as now Marietta has an opportunity right here. Here's Tomlin. Tomlin strikes that one with the right foot back to the middle, and the header for the Quakers. Try to see who that is on the far side. May have been Emma Hoffman now for Earlham. That is Kelsey Moore. Marietta once again into the box, and the Quakers will take it to the far corner and go back on the counterattack here in the second half. Ball will go out of play. A throw in here for the Pioneers. And that attack lasted about a second and a half before it goes out of play. And once again, Earlham will head the other way. Quakers looking for their fourth win of the year. We'd mentioned the time that they'll be on the road to Grace Bible and back here September 30th and October 3rd as the open of conference play against Bluffton and Rose Hulman. Quakers again work it to the middle of the field. Ball will squirt to the right side, and once again, battle for the loose ball. This will be Mackenzie Dorr on the corner now for Marietta College. Good ball to the middle, and sorry, Stacey there to grab that one out of the air. Player goes down on the far side there for the Pioneers. Pioneers will have a kick from the spot of the foul as this one lifted high in the air to the box, and the Quakers able to thwart that attack. But again, Marietta coming right back. Stacey here to the near side. I would tell you who that was, but my statistician has taken our binoculars. We have no idea what's going on in there right now. Be that way. Can I have him now? Do you need him again? Okay. Ball will go all the way again past midfield, and there for Marietta, Augustiniak, who, by the way, left the game in the first half because of an injury, and she has returned to the starting lineup in the second half. Quakers have Sindrowski. Here is Doyer now to the near side. Quakers look ahead. That is Emma Lady against Dries. Dries able to come away with it. Lady trying to come back and stop the attack, as we'll see Dries again here to the near side. With the left foot is Roberts. Throw in here for Marietta. That one sails over Tomlin's head. Waiting behind for the Quakers was Harvey. And now Harvey will find Hoffman. They'll go back to the middle. Here's Sindrowski. Quakers work that little triangle to the back, intended there for Lomenzo. And can't get it past midfield. Here is Roberts. Roberts losing control, and she too will play from behind. And they'll work it Dries to the middle. I want to mention the 15 is Haley Hill, who is still in the matchup here today. Was not listed as a starter, but again was in the starting lineup for Marietta. There is Hill again, the takeaway, and we'll bring it back to the near side. Here's a look with the left foot high in the air, and that deep ball will go to the left off of the foot of Roberts, number 9. So the Quakers will put it back into play as we are coming up on the 39-minute mark now here in the second half. That ball intended for Lomenzo on the near side. Again, Marietta being the aggressor defensively at the beginning of this first half. Here's Roberts. And the ball played again with Dries. Looking to advance it, and it'll go out of play by Doyer here to the near side. So Marietta again with another throw, and here's Roberts. Doyer, the header. Once again, Dries able to send that one down the pitch and out of the reach, though, of Kayla Tomlin. And it'll be back now to McCree to have a throw-in. Looking for Lomenzo, and once again for the Quakers, Emma Lady. Goes back to the middle, Sindrowski. Sindrowski lifting that one with the left foot. The soft touch on that one intended for Welsh. Ball again into the possession of Welsh as she gets bumped there by Stewart. Stewart and Welsh now battling for the loose ball on the sideline. The official says it goes out of bounds off Welsh. Throw in or take that back off of Roberts. And the ball quickly back to the far side. Beal will find Welsh. Back to Beal. Beal in the corner. Here's Moore lifting in the air, and the header attempt by the Quakers. Emma Lady comes up short as Conkle steps in front of that one. Marietta now the other way. Good lead pass coming up to receive will be Hill. Hill looks back to the middle. That pass off the mark, and here is Emma Lady. That one goes over her head as she and Roberts looking to gain possession. And once again, we'll see Marietta dump behind and Dries to the middle. Another team keeping the possession very long so far in the second half. McCree went back to the middle, and the ball will now head to the far side. Here's Welsh. Kelsey Moore keeping her head up, looking for what options might be available. It'll be Sindrowski. Quakers now playing possession soccer right now as here's Hoffman. Hoffman trying to go to Emma Lady. It's out of her reach. And once again, there is Conkle to receive, and she'll put it back into play now for the Pioneers. 1-0 second half. Lomenzo there for the Quakers as McCree catching up with that one takes it away from Sophia Moyes. And the Quakers with Sindrowski. Doyer back to the middle. Lomenzo knocked away there on the right foot of Augustiniak. That ball sent to the far side. In control now will be Williams. And Williams ain't able to do anything with that one, picked up by Stacey. Ball will go far side and out of play. And once again, Marietta with a throw in. Jordan Stewart looking for an opening. And here come the Pioneers back on the counterattack. McCree, nice job, goes down on the pitch to stop that one. And here's Sindrowski. Back to the counter. Get it to Lomenzo. Lomenzo now. Doyer. Lady was the, I think, one player that might have been ahead of the field. That pass was off the mark by Doyer. Nice move there by Hill. And once again, on the backside defensively for the Quakers was McCree. That is Harvey here on the near sideline. Emma Lady was knocked from behind. Roberts got the steal. Here is Moyes with the pass back to the middle. And once again, Marietta able to keep the possession. Quakers will have to get back defensively. That is Williams. Chloe Williams deep in the corner. Williams got a little shove that time from Welsh. It goes out of bounds, and we will have a corner here for Marietta. Quakers will have, it looks like they have McCree on the front post. They'll have Emma Lady on the back post. And number 11, that is going to be LaGreca, who will put it into play. And LaGreca lifting high in the air. The header by Hoffman clears it out of there. Ball stays in the attacking third for Marietta. This is going to be Dries here to the near side. Dries in the corner now to Tomlin. Tomlin went back to the middle. Back to Tomlin, and we may have an offsides, and we will. Tried a little give and go to the near side, but Tomlin got ahead of the field too far, and Marietta will give it back. So now the Quakers with just over 33 minutes remaining in this one. Still down 1-0. Boy, the numbers of course, the teams the Quakers played, McMurray, St. Mary of the Woods, and Berea, nothing like what so far we've seen here today, but the Quakers have just not gotten anything to go offensively. Earlham again 3-0 at home. Undefeated so far this season here at Messer Matlack Stadium as Stewart kicks that one out of bounds on the far side. Back in for the Quakers. And we will see number 10, Isabella Lopez, going out of the lineup for the Quakers is Sindrowski. And a throw in for Earlham. That ball lifted high in the air to the far sideline. There is Harvey again for Earlham. Hoffman went down the sideline. It goes out of bounds. So Marietta will have a throw in. That is again just in front of the Earlham bench. In fact, they're going to allow the throw in a little bit further down the pitch as Stewart will put it in play. And not a good throw in as that's off the leg of Tomlin. And the Quakers back on offense once again with a throw of their own. Here's Hoffman, very short on the near side. Moore trying to get position. Ball will come loose. Emma Lady's there for the Quakers, and now here's your best dribbler, Lomenzo. Lomenzo tried to go ahead. The header by Stewart puts it back into Earlham territory, and it goes out of play on the far side. And look, that may have been Kelsey Moore there for the Quakers. We'll have a throw-in again for Marietta. Jordan Stewart. Everything has been kind of short on these throw-ins on the sideline. Moore got away. No, she did not, with a foul from behind. She knocked Jordan Stewart down on the pitch, and so that'll go against the Quakers. Earlham's got to get this offense working pretty quick. They just haven't had many opportunities throughout the day today, and time is going to be a factor here relatively soon. The kick in the air by Augustiniak, and a good one all the way into the box, and this one finds its way to the outside, and there is Aaron Welsh, intended for Moore, goes out of play, and a throw-in now for Stewart. Short throw-in as well. She's able to knock that one down. And coming over will be Kayla Tomlin. Tomlin ain't able to keep the possession. Out of play again, and another throw-in. Boy, you can really tell both teams have slowed down. The pace went fast early. Got a little bit sluggish toward the end of the first half. And now the two teams kind of playing a little bit rugged here in the second half, as that will go against the Quakers, or against Marietta, excuse me, and the Quakers will take the possession. McCree got the start in the second half. Earlham trying to keep some fresh bodies in. We'll see another change here relatively soon for Earlham, as Jordan Blackburn, the freshman out of Plymouth, Indiana, played at Culver Academy. She's going to come into the lineup next opportunity. See who the Quakers will replace in their lineup. Ball near side. Here is Lomenzo. Looking head to Lady. A foot chase along with Augustiniak. The ball comes to the near side, and that'll go against the Quakers. We are now into the 29-minute mark here in the second half at Matlack Messer Stadium. Quakers will have just one more non-conference matchup and then open things up for real on September 30th in the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference. Here to the near side, Beal. Beal, a little shove on the back of Embry Roberts as the ball goes out of bounds. And here's the change now for the Quakers. We mentioned a couple of moments ago that we would see Jennifer, take that back, Jordan Blackburn. She will come in for Kelsey Moore. So Moore taking a rest here in the second half of play. Ball intended for Doyer to the near side. Again, able to take that one away. Marietta, they work it back to the middle. Good job by Lomenzo getting the steal. Here comes Beal, and then Beal unable to advance it past Roberts. And we will have another throw-in as Doyer will put it in play. There he is again for the Quakers, Blackburn. And Blackburn unable to control that one as she got ahead of the field and unable to play it as it goes out of bounds. And once again, Marietta back on the counterattack. Marietta gets a win today. They will go to 3-3-2. Quakers would fall to 3-5. Again, with that final non-conference matchup at Grace Bible. And a reminder, that is a 2 o'clock start time. And that's coming up on Tuesday. Always want to check the Earlham website for all the latest information on Earlham athletics, including their 2 big volleyball wins today. The field hockey team ended up losing this afternoon, and Mitch Blancaspor will have all those stories and more on GoEarlham.com. photo gallery here from today's matchup as well, as the Quakers battling against the Pioneers. Quakers got it in the box, unable to do anything with it. Ball to the left side, and boy, I tell you what, overrunning that one was Kate Dries, but behind her was Katie Conkle, who is now pitching a shutout here this afternoon against the Quaker offense, who again has been very powerful here at home. But not today to this point. Ball far side to Hoffman. And the ball goes out of play. Quakers will now settle in defensively as Marietta once again a throw-in. And their throw-ins, in fact, neither team has had a good day throwing in, as this one, again, knocked back out of bounds. Quakers a chance to go back and reset defensively once again. Let's see where the throw-in right in front of the Earlham bench. That was intended for Chloe Williams. Off the right foot of Stewart. And there is Sari Stacey for the Quakers. Stacey looking to the near side to Doyer. Sails over her head. Doyer comes up, and there's a nice kick by Roberts. A little back kick that time, and now the Quakers come to the near side. McCree trying to come up with it. Here's Emma Lady on the near sideline. Ball goes out of play, and Marietta again will put it back into play for the Pioneers. We get to about that 20-minute mark, and we think about, again, possessions. How many will you have left? At least try to get something going on offense. It just hasn't been the Quakers' day so far. Chase for the loose ball. Williams against Welsh. Williams there. Welsh knocking it out of bounds. Williams now with a throw-in will find LaGreca. LaGreca stolen away from behind line by Lamenzo. Quakers back on the counter-attack. A lot of dark jerseys around that ball wherever it is, as Beal got it across midfield. Ball lifted back toward the middle, went over the head of Emma Lady, and the Quakers turn it over. Here is Doyer once again. Doyer cannot clear it behind. In fact, can't get it through the defender, Augustiniak. And coming all the way back to midfield once again, here's McCree. McCree one-on-one against Moyes. It's been the Sophia Moyes goal has been the difference here today. Emma Hoffman to the far side, looked ahead, and will find Jordan Blackburn. Here's Blackburn. Chance here for the Quakers. Blackburn just wide to the right. Cannot put it in the net. It's not Blackburn. We'll take that back. Was Haley Beal, number 20, not number 17. So Beal got a pretty good look off the fast break attempt, and Earlham almost able to tie this one at one apiece. Marietta back to possession as that one gets past midfield and here to the near side. Once again, LaGreca. Ball taken away. Quakers now with Emma Lady in the circle. Comes to the near side, Doyer. And now Doyer has it knocked out of bounds. That's Roberts. Throw in near side. Quakers, do they get another chance right here? Look back to the middle. And unable to do anything with it once again was Beal. Blackburn to the outside, taken away, and all the way back again to midfield. So now we'll see Marietta go on the counterattack. Quakers will have to hustle to the far side. Good ball in now. It'll be Williams. Williams off the dribble, down the sideline. Hoffman coming up to defend, and it goes out of play. And Marietta will have a corner here with just over 22 minutes remaining now in the second half. On the corner, this will be Mackenzie Dorr. McCree will work near post, and again Emma Lady on the back post as this ball high in the air. Stacey coming out, really out of position, but good job by the Quakers to come up and take that one away, and Earlham loses a player. There's an injury on the backside, but Earlham's going to go on the counterattack, and here's Blackburn, and I think they will stop the clock and check out the injured player, and that's going to be Jennifer Doyer. And this will be an opportunity to take both teams off to the bench and let them each get a water break with, again, just over 21 minutes remaining here in this one. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it is Marietta 1 and Earlham nothing. This is Earlham Soccer right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
It's summertime, the kids are home, and traffic on your carpet is pretty heavy. Let Georgia Direct install stain-proof, waterproof carpet that's easy to take care of and gives your home a fresh new look. Georgia Direct has great-looking carpet, colorful tile, beautiful hardwood flooring, and more. And for the kitchen, the Georgia Direct showroom features lots of new cabinets and design ideas. Georgia Direct in Richmond, National Road East, exit 156A, just off I-70, next to Red Lobster. For price, selection, experience, and service, it's Georgia Direct.
Well, by the way, Jennifer Doyer is helped off the field as she actually walked off under her own power. She is out, I believe, at the moment, and we'll try to pick up who came in for her. It was a number 4 coming in, so the Quakers, Magdalena Gallagher, who started, will be in the lineup now for the Quakers. Min is not only the statistician, he will be spotting for me the rest of the year. You get double the pay, too, by the way, if you do it right. Yeah. But I get to determine whether you did it right. It'll be Marietta putting it in play as, again, we're down to our final 21 minutes in this one. Quakers down 1-0. Earlham will set it up now to the far side to go on the counter. Here's Hoffman looking toward the middle. Lopez will turn. And looking ahead, she may have been looking for a McCree as the ball was knocked down and played there by Blackburn. Gallagher to the middle. Emma Lady will be there and sends it behind once again to Hoffman. Hoffman takes a look, the right foot. And that one, you had your pick, I believe. Emma Lady was there, and you also had Haley Beal, and it went right between them. And now picked up by Katie Conkle. Conkle high in the air, and there's Sophia Moyse again for the Pioneers. They'll work it back once again to the middle. Here's Haley Hill. Hill will find Moyse back to Hill. Hill taps that one to the middle. Good look at Tomlin. Tomlin to the far side. Here is Williams. Williams tried to get a right foot on that one. It rolls all the way to the end, and it will stay in play. And defensively there for the Quakers is Hoffman. Well, you could see that Williams lifted her right foot. She was ready to stop that ball in reverse direction, and then the ball rolled underneath her cleats. unable to keep the attack on that one, as that will be picked up in the air by Stacy. And once again, the Quakers head the other way as we're into the 20-minute mark here in the second half.
Get it together, girl. Come on. Come on, you gotta start.
The ball comes away again as Earlham back on defense as the ball goes to the far side. And once again, Welsh able to bring it away as the Quakers head the other way as Beal will find Lopez. Now to Gallagher. Quakers need to get it into scoring position. Here's McCree. They'll go and play behind again as Gallagher sends it ahead. McCree unable to keep up with it as it goes out of play, and we'll have a throw-in, a quick throw-in here by Marietta. Here's Dries. Ball lifted in the air, and there's your header on the back line by... That was Gallagher again, taken away by Roberts. Roberts deep in the corner as Tomlin can't catch up with it. And it'll go back over now to the Quakers. Earlham having a difficult time here in the last two possessions, getting the ball past midfield. 18 minutes remaining now in this one in the second half.
Go, Jordy!
Quakers will put it in play again for Earlham. That is Magdalena Gallagher again, just another freshman, one of 10 freshmen getting significant playing time. In fact, both these teams we mentioned earlier about the youth of Marietta, the Quakers can be young as well. As the ball goes back and forth, no one possessing the ball until Hoffman tries to get it in the corner against Chloe Williams. And it goes out of play, and we will have a change again for the Quakers as we'll see Aaron take that back. Abby Smith will come in. Emma Lady will come out. Abby Smith, another senior out of Mount Vernon, Ohio. Ball throw into the far side intended for Beal. And Marietta will come up with it after it goes off of an Earlham player, and it'll be Stewart to put it in play.
Come on, girls.
For the Pioneers. Stewart nearly overran that ball, got her cleat on the top of the ball. And here is Williams looking back to the middle in the attempt. That may have been, again, Sophia Moyes, who got a right foot on it. Had a defender in front of her as it caromed off quickly. Here is Lamenzo. Lamenzo stops, and I think she attempted to pass off the right foot, stolen away, and therefore Marietta College again. Haley Hill as that ball sent again all the way past the end line, and will go out of play where, Stacy will pick that one up. Quakers make changes again. We'll see Doyer come back in. McCree will leave the game. Also leaving the game will be Blackburn. The Quakers coming now with number 15, which is Yana Miller. Off the kick is Hoffman. He intended for Harvey. And that one right again to, Stacy, off the leg of Kayla Tomlin. Ball at the midfield circle. Quakers need an attack right here. They got to get a good look. Here's Gallagher. Gallagher left foot. No one there to receive it. It might have been Beal who was the closest. And that'll go against Marietta. Emery Roberts, the guilty party. And once again, the official will stop and bring the ball a little bit closer toward where the foul was committed. There is Gallagher again for the Quakers.
Put it in the middle. Towards the goalie.
By the way, Gallagher getting coached from someone downstairs.
Flick it.
Not in the coaching area. Battle for the loose ball. Here's Miller. Went a little bit behind Lamenzo. Quakers cannot mount an attack again as it goes to the far side, and here's Carver. Carver off the dribble. Lead pass goes astray, intended there for Tomlin. And back there for the Quakers, Emma Hoffman again on defense as we come up on the 14-minute mark. That ball softly tapped right to Stacey off Mackenzie Doerr's right foot. Stacey again lifting to midfield. Lopez went behind the... In fact, that might have been Doerr once again. Doerr kicking high in the air, and that'll go over the cross. Once again, as Stacey watching that one sail a bit high, and we have a couple of changes again. Coming in for Marietta College will be Scout Barger. She will come in for Embry Roberts. Quakers will see Lopez leave the game as well. I think that may be, let me see who came in for the Quakers. You have to check yourself there. Number 7, 8, 7. Zendrowski. So Zendrowski in for the Quakers. Is that right? Okay. Samantha Zendrowski back in. This one wide right. Well, we have two players. You have Zendrowski and you have Komentowski now for the Quakers, who are distant cousins. Ball intended for Beal. Well, one player has not gotten untracked is Lamenzo, and there's a reason why. They have, speaking of Marietta, they've kept her in check so far here this afternoon. This one, again, high in the air, and see if Hoffman can get it out of there. She cannot. This is knocked down by Carver. Quakers chasing from behind the ball back in the box. Get it out of there, and they will. Good job there by Zendrowski. Boy, hard to the turf, and the player down hit her head. And that'll be Barger, who just came in the lineup. And she hit her head hard on the turf. So we'll stop the clock. I think she's going to be all right.
Okay, number 16, bounce back.
He asked men why they wear helmets in soccer. You know, those headers, you guys get concussions too. More concussions I hear in soccer than there are on football. You know, real football. Here is Marietta on the attack once again. This one off the right foot of Mackenzie Doerr. That's a hard ball, too, by the way. I don't know why they let you guys get away with it. 12 minutes remaining.
Come on, 12 minutes, girls. Come on, let's make it.
Quakers will put it in play. Here's Harvey. Of course, I've told men before I'd change a lot of the game's rules if they give me the chance. When I become emperor, I will, men. I guarantee it. You won't recognize soccer. That one picked up off one hop. Tomlin, I believe, the one who got the right leg into that one for Marietta as the Quakers. Stacey sends it deep. And Hoffman able to keep it in play in the far side. There's a whistle and a play. Ball near side. Here's Doyer. 11 minutes. Ball comes back again. Here's Harvey. Hoffman back to the middle. Ball got by Beal. And there for Marietta was Augustiniak. Quakers will have Beal all the way and got knocked down on the turf, and holding her hands in the air is Augustiniak. She thought that ball went off Haley Beal. Was looking for the call. We will have here for the Quakers a corner. If I can see around the beam here as that one put into play. And right in front of the box, no one there for Earlham. And clearing it away will be Sophia Moyce. Quakers will keep the ball, though, as they'll bring it back out again to midfield. Harvey high in the air to the far side. Chance again here for the Quakers to tie this one to the middle, and right to the right off the leg again of Yana Miller. So Miller almost made this one a 1-1 tie, as coming out of the lineup will be Tomlin, number 19, and Chloe Williams, number 20, coming in now for Marietta College. Pioneers holding on to a 1-0 game right now. Quakers going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. Doyer to the near side. High in the air off Barger. And again, we'll go back to midfield. Quakers sent it back from behind, coming up in 8 minutes. For the Quakers, that is Hoffman. Back to the middle. Sindrowski sends it to the near side. Doyer takes a look with the right foot, knocked down. Doyer again going to the turf and finally cleared away. Last attempt that time by Marietta. Barger able to get it out of there. And we will have another corner now for the Quakers.
Ref, look at the goal line.
Quakers with the corner. A good ball and knocked away by the keeper, as that was Conkle able to go in the air and knock it away. .7:44 to go. Ball back to the middle of the field again as Sophia Moyce on the run to the near side. Here's Hill. Hill against Harvey. And the two will go to play in the deep corner. And we'll have another change now for Marietta, as they will bring Embry Roberts back in, number 9. And leaving the contest will be 16 Barger. And we have a corner now for Marietta. They'll work deep in the left corner. This will be number 17, which is Mackenzie Dorr. Dorr with the right leg. There's the header in the goal. Off of the corner, that is going to be Chloe Williams. And Marietta leads this one 2-0. Beautiful corner and a great header that time again by Chloe Williams, the freshman out of Dresden, Ohio. And now the Quakers down 2-0.
Come on, at least get back one.
Quakers back on the counter as here is Beal. Now Earlham will really have to hurry. This one lifted in the air off the left foot into the box, knocked away. Back to the top again, Beal, and that one deflected. As Earlham unable to get anything on offense that time, and now down to just over 6 minutes remaining. Here's Gallagher, taken away by Sophia Moyce, and we've got an offsides. And boy, ahead of the field again was Chloe Williams. Earlham got it back into play quickly. They're going to make another change. Earlham will head back to their bench. Looks like we may see Emma Lady come in. There is Lomenzo. Lomenzo working it back to the circle, and the ball comes ahead. It was intended there for Abby Smith, and Earlham again unable to get anything going as the ball to the far side. Here is Carver. Sends that one down in the far corner. Intended for Williams and knocked out of play by Aaron Welsh, and so we will have a throw-in again here for the Pioneers. And right now, if you're Marietta, you're in no hurry to get the ball in play. The clock is now on your side with 5 minutes remaining. Williams turns and defended well by Hoffman in the corner. Another throw-in now for Marietta. This time they'll leave it up to Carver. Carver, instead of going toward the goal, will kick it back outside, and the ball went off of the back of Aaron Welsh. And that one cleared again far wide left, and once again the Quakers back on offense. Earlham will have this one blown dead as the official will stop play. Clock running, though, that's the thing that hurts the most, as you end up losing some precious time off the clock, as Harvey will put it in play here for Earlham, looking for Beal. 50-50 ball available, went over the head of Gallagher. Gallagher able to hustle back. And Gallagher did a nice job getting it around Sophia Moyes. There's Hill now for Marietta. That one struck that time by Dorr, but waiting for it is Stacey. That ball way to the far side. Welsh puts it in the air. There's a header by Stewart to put it back into Earlham territory. And now Carver able to look ahead. Quakers come up with the possession, work it to the middle. Here's Beal. Beal. A little soft touch on that one, but out of the reach. Intended for Yana Miller. Ball cleared out of bounds, and now the Quakers have a throw-in. Here is, again, Aaron Welsh putting it in play for the Quakers. Emma Lady, who's just come back into the lineup, battling against Stewart for that loose ball. Another throw-in now by Welsh. And here is Dries. 3 minutes to go. Quakers down 2-0. That may have been a near last opportunity as the ball sails all the way down the field. Here's Gallagher on the near side, working it against Sophia Moyes. Throw in here now for Marietta. As I said a little bit ago, it's all about the possession and time. They don't need to shoot it again. You're ahead 2-0. And that one lifted in the air by Dorr. I'm not so sure I would have dumped it behind. You had a teammate right there in LaGreca. Work it back to that outside and then charge yourself in. That is over the head of Chloe Williams. Ball to the far side as the Quakers now will have to really hurry. Run the fast break here. Under 2 minutes. Miller taps that one now to Lomenzo. And now Lomenzo knocked away from behind. Good steal there by Stewart. Stewart keeps it in play. Lomenzo again will find Beal. Beal taps high in the air, the header, and that one comes back out again to Sophia Moyes, and the Quakers will lose this one here this afternoon unless they have a miracle here in the last just over a minute as Lomenzo goes down. That'll go against Marietta. Quakers want to set this up quick. Yana Miller will put it in play, and you better work quickly here. 1 minute to go in this one. Wide to the left, not even close as Conkle ready to throw a shutout here this afternoon against the Quakers. Earlham will lose their first game at home. And after putting up some huge offensive numbers, they're in danger of being shut out here today. Here's Beal. Beal in the box and off the upright on the right side. The far post to the right. And the Quakers nearly made it 2-1 as we're coming up on the end of this one. Throw in quickly by Earlham. And you'll hear the countdown begin, and this one is going to be in the books again for Marietta College, and it is over. So the Quakers lose a tough one here this afternoon by a final of 2-0. Quakers with the loss will see their record here this afternoon drop to 3-5. Marietta will go to 3-2. Quakers will play their final preseason matchup at Grace Bible coming up on Tuesday. I believe that's a Tuesday, the 26th. And they will be starting that one at 2. We'll be back here September 30th when the Quakers play Bluffton. And that is a 1 o'clock start time, part of a men's and women's doubleheader. But your final score on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Marietta 2, Earlham nothing. Again, check all the highlights and much more game wrap-up and also the photo gallery of today's matchup on GoEarlham.com and all the latest Earlham sports information. Thanks for being with us. This has been Earlham Women's Soccer right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Losing is mine. He's such a sore loser.